the City of Angels, and the first of two meetings between the Wizards and the Lakers. Of course, they did meet earlier this season in the preseason in a game in Oklahoma City, but Washington has had a challenge here, to say the least. Wizards have not won here against the Lakers since February 14th, 1992. 11 consecutive losses against Kobe, Shaq, and whoever happens to be playing for the Lakers. So the Wizards see if they can rectify that here tonight. And we take a look at these starting lineups. First for your Wizards, who have a record of 12-8 on the year, 7-4 at home, 5-4 on the road. Gilbert Arenas, born in Los Angeles, went to Van Nuys High School. Will start in the backcourt with Larry Hughes. Wednesday against Miami, Gilbert with 22 points, 8 assists, and 7 rebounds. And in the front court for Washington, Jared Jeffries gets another start with Antawn Jamison and Brendan Haywood. Antawn had his career high against the Lakers in December of 2000, 51 points. Well, the head coach of the Wizards once played for the Lakers. In fact, he earns a championship ring with this team in 1982. Eddie Jordan, assisted by Michael Corrin, Phil Hubbard, Tom Young, and the Wizards athletic trainer Eric Waters. Lakers are 13-9. They come off a 16-point win last night at Sacramento. They're 8-3 here at home, 5-6 on the road. Chucky, Atkins, and Kobe Bryant in the backcourt. Last night against the Kings, Kobe with 31 points, 12 assists, and 6 rebounds. And in the front court, newly acquired players Caron Butler, Lamar Odom, and Chris Mim. Odom, one of 11 NBA players averaging double figures in points and in rebounds. Butler and Odom playing in Miami last season, coming here in the trade for Shaq. And the head coach in his first season is a familiar face, Rudy T, 57 years old. Tomjanovich taking over for Phil Jackson after Rudy spent 34 seasons in the Houston Rockets organization. All right, let's take a look at the keys to tonight's game. Phil?
Well, the Wizards are one of the top scoring teams. They want to continue being aggressive offensively, but they have to be a little more selective in their shots, especially on the road. One of the reasons is they're the #1 offensive rebounding team. That gives their rebounders a chance to get those second and third attempts. But they have to play defense as well. Challenge the outside shots, keep their players out of the middle. Remember, they're the #1 ranking team in steals. So they want to use those skills to force LA turnovers. The Lakers, they want to spread the wealth. They average only 19.5 assists. That's a little under the NBA average. They're 8-0 when they have more assists than their opponents. And fast break points, that should be a big part of this game. Both these teams have a lot of open court talent, so we should see a really high scoring game.
Here are the refs working tonight. Veterans Dick Bavetta, Blaine Reichelt, and the youngster Matt Boland working the game this evening. As I mentioned, the Wizards played the Lakers on October 28th in Oklahoma City. And Lamar Odom getting his own rebound off a missed free throw with 16 points and 9 boards. Larry Hughes had 15 points, 10 in the first quarter. But Kobe was tough. 19 points, including 11 of 12 from the free throw line. And the Lakers won it 97-87. That was the preseason finale for both teams. First of two meetings between these two. Last season, LA swept a pair, winning 120-99 November 26th here, and taking the second game at MCI Center 122-110 February 28th. They'll play again Monday, March 14th at MCI Center. But Phil, I told you before, I am just giddy here.
You sure are.
Don't show me this guy. Show me the Wizards, please. I don't want to see Kobe. I want to see the Wizards. Look at their uniforms.
Those the old
1970 Bullets uniforms. And if that doesn't get you excited, you're not a Bullets fan. Take a look at that, folks. That is awesome. Man, that makes you think back. It does. It you see that and you expect to see Gus Johnson's head on the top of that jersey. Wes Unseld, Kevin Lockery, Jack Marin,
Earl Monroe,
Earl the Pearl,
Freddie Carter,
Waxy Donald, all those guys. So and the Lakers are wearing their uniforms too. Their old throwbacks as well. Kobe for 3. And the rebound to Chris Mim, and they'll have a fresh 24. Hughes with a near steal. He runs into Jack Nicholson, who's sitting right next to our broadcast position too. You all right?
What did he say?
Turnovers. He said, I'm going to need my Celebrex now. That's getting into the action quickly, isn't it? Jack's had these seats for a long time and gets to see him up close and personal. Used to love to watch Rod Strickland when he played for this team.
That was his guy. Hadn't even had a chance to take his jacket off.
Kobe kicks it out. Brendan Haywood has the steal, and he saves it into Hughes. Wizards with about 3 near steals in the first possession, and Washington scores quickly.
That goes back to what I said about open court talent. Larry Hughes is making a superb one-on-one move.
Odom goes all the way off the glass. He missed it, and Haywood has it. Here comes Arenas. Up ahead to Jared Jeffries. Kicks it back to Jamison for a 2-point field goal, a little bit short. Lakers were in Sacramento last night, and they beat the Kings easily, 115-99.
Well, you got to get back with awareness, knowing that everybody's picking somebody else up. Didn't happen that last possession.
Haywood challenging Mim inside. Nice move. He got held. Brendan went up strong, missed it. Goes up again, and this time he'll get 2 free throws out of it. Somebody grabbed his jersey when he went to the rim.
He just got caught underneath the basket as he went up. The ball got trapped on the rim. Does a good job of making the individual move. See, the ball gets trapped underneath the rim.
Yeah, but before that, I thought Mim got a piece of the shirt unless it just came flying out of his pants. And Brendan makes the free throw. Haywood now 56% shooter. Our ones to watch tonight, Phil, Kwame and Lamar Odom, and that could be a good matchup.
Well, you know, Lamar obviously started second on the team in scoring. He's 7th in the league in rebounding. And Kwame, we're looking for bigger and better things to come, playing in only his 8th game today. But a lot will be expected of him as this season progresses.
Odom spins inside, and the short jumper over Jamison is good. The Lakers lead 4-3. Steve Buckhantz with Phil Chenier and our Comcast Sportsnet crew. Arenas. Oh, what a move that was. Gilbert Arenas, who is from Los Angeles, putting on a show for the hometown fans. Gilbert, of course, playing up in Oakland with Golden State. Antawn Jamison as well, and the Lakers turn it over. LA 14th in the league, averaging 15 turns a game.
Well, again, our ones to watch, Kwame Brown averaging 7 and 3 rebounds, shooting the ball well, but we're expecting to see more time from him. Lamar Odom, a very strong player in his 5th year.
Wizards by a point here. Arenas for the long jumper. Good. 3-pointer for Gilbert, his 46th on the season.
He's off to a good start, shoot the ball well.
Chucky, Atkins, Hughes gambled for the steal. No call. Arenas has the rebound, and here comes Washington. Jamison spots up for the jumper, hits it.
Good job.
Timeout. Antawn Jamison playing well, averaging almost 22 points a game. He's 15th in the league in scoring. And the Wizards have jumped out to a 6-point lead here in LA. Speaking of cannons,
guns,
large guns. Barry Bonds in the house tonight, watching the Lakers. Young man next to him with a Barry Sanders jersey on. His son. And the Wizards are off to a quick start and a good start here, leading 10-4. LA playing in Sacramento last night and winning by 16. Wizards, though, on a 7-0 run in 1 minute of play. And Arenas charged for the foul. Trying to guard Chucky Atkins. Atkins coming from the Celtics with Chris Mim and Jermaine Jones. For Gary Payton, Rick Fox, and a future pick. That was back in August.
Chucky, one of 8 new players on this roster.
Lamar Odom, and he hits. Odom at 6'10", but can shoot like a point guard. Averages 14.5 points, 10.5 rebounds. He's 9th in the league in that category. Jamison, quick spin move, throws it up and hits. What a shot.
Didn't use the glass or anything, just dropped it in.
Mim underneath, missed it, tipped up, and a loose ball foul on LA. Dick Bavetta with a call. It's charged to Mim.
I think that was coming over the back after he attempted that dunk. Good job. But who was that? Gilbert Arenas that gets in there. Larry Hughes actually forces him to miss that shot.
And on Mim, Phil, his second personal. And so Brian Cook will check into the game. Larry Hughes, the jumper's off. And Mim has the rebound. Just joining us, both teams wearing the throwback jerseys tonight. Wizards back to 1970.
No one put a body on Caron Butler. He got a running start, missed the first tip, but by then his momentum was just right on top of the ball.
Wizards up 12-8. Inside, nice play.
I've seen Gilbert perform a couple of those air maneuvers there where he just turns in the air and never comes down with it.
Wizards 6 of 9 from the field, 67% so far. 10 to shoot. Kobe on Larry Hughes, lays it off for Mim's wide open jumper, and he missed it. Hughes trying to get the rebound, and it's stolen by Caron Butler. To Chucky Atkins, always a great three-point shooter. He nails that one.
Well, that lost possession really hurts. Washington doing a good job initially defensively, seemingly coming up with the rebound, only to have it stripped. And in the missed possession, or the second possession, you get the three.
Atkins shooting 40% from long range. That's his 44th on the season. Jeffries lays it up, had nowhere to go really, and just tossed it up there left-handed. Kobe knocked away by Haywood, and Brendan gets the steal. Wizards try to run 3-on-1. Jamison got it.
Boy, Jared Jeffries almost delivered that pass to Jamison late.
But he was concerned with the guy playing defense, so he didn't pick up a charge.
He took it a little too far. Should have stopped a little bit further out and made that pass.
16-11. Bad pass, and the Wizards get it.
Looks like he tried to throw it through Gilbert's legs.
Arenas penetrates. That's blocked out of bounds by Odom. So now Brian Cook, in his second year from Illinois, comes into the game.
Gilbert trying to make something out of nothing. Nice block from Lamar Odom. Kind of interesting coming over in the van. Gilbert likes to get here early, so he rode with us, and he really is a fan of basketball. He and Mitchell Butler talking a lot about some of the players over years past.
Larry Hughes misses the jumper. 2-on-2. Butler inside for an easy layup. Again, 10 to shoot. Larry penetrates, but got hit, draws a foul. He'll shoot 2. What did Gilbert say to you? He was so excited when he finally met Michael Jordan that he could barely talk.
Evidently play, yeah. He said he was shaking and trembling, and nothing would come out of his mouth. There's the foul, Larry, sending Larry to the line. But, you know, again, you get a different sense of some of these players and his love for the game and history of the game, and he knew a lot about some of the players that played even before me, but obviously his favorite was Michael Jordan. I think Mitchell Butler said he was a Dr. J fan.
Yep.
So you know, I mean, basketball is a tradition, and it's something that we all are connected in one way or another.
Larry missed that one badly, so he's 0 for 2 at the line, and that's really difficult. He's struggling this season, 76% from the free throw line.
Good job by Gilbert.
Odom against Jamison. Lost his balance and turned it over.
That's another steal picked up by Brendan Haywood. Nice pass.
Beautifully done.
Washington getting some more fast break baskets and looking for their opportunities to run. That's a wise decision.
Wizards by 5. They've led by as many as 6. 5:10 to play, first quarter. Caron Butler.
With box out, Brendan Haywood.
Jamison, that's way off to the right. He wanted to try to get a foul out of it, but no call. Here comes L.A. Odom. Butler fadeaway, and he hits it. Ron Butler in his 3rd year from Connecticut. Averages 13 points, about 5 rebounds a game. Wizards by 3. Haywood spins, the jump hook, beauty. He develops that shot, he'll be dangerous.
He's been working on it. He really did a good job that time setting Bryant Cook up. Took him to the middle, set him, made him go that way, and then brought him back to the baseline. He had a wide open jump hook.
Great move. Dick Bavetta calls a foul. It's on Antawn Jamison.
You talk about Brendan. Watch him turn to the middle and then comes back. He has already created spacing between him and the defender. He's able to get the shot off, and then the foul, I believe, is Larry called for the foul or Jamison?
They called it on Antawn, at least Bavetta signaling number 4. And that is Antoine's first. Jeffries has 1, and Gilbert Arenas has 1. Lamar Odom, a 68% free throw shooter on the season. In his 6th year from Rhode Island.
One of those really gifted players that's hard to match up with because at 6'10", he obviously can play the power forward, but he also has the skills of a small forward out on the perimeter.
Now Brendan, muscled, no call, rebound LA.
That was one of those shots you could tell Brendan had made up his mind before he received it that he was going to shoot it.
Caron Butler, the Bryant Cook baseline, guarded by Jeffries. Butler penetrates on Haywood, blocked by Brendan. Hughes and the Wizards run. Nice move by Larry Hughes, and he scored. What a tough shot going up against Kobe.
Looked like there was a little bit of contact. Neither player looking over at the official, but very difficult shot by Larry Hughes.
Washington by 5. Good defense by Jeffries. Cook's jumper good. 3-pointer for Bryant Cook, his 29th on the season.
I was going to say, he's a big man that can hit those threes. He had one game where he really went off. I think he made 4 or 5 threes, so we're going to have to keep an eye on him.
Eddie Jordan's not happy about something. He wanted a traveling, I believe, but didn't get it, and he's pleading. Yeah, he wanted to travel, and he's asking Dick Bavetta what happened. In the meantime, Hughes and the Wizards playing well. Washington by 2. Comcast Sportsnet is your place for the best up-close coverage of your favorite teams. Every angle of the story, every view of the action. It's Sports Night presented by PricewaterhouseCoopers. Every night at 10 and 1 a.m. only on Comcast Sportsnet. Wizards lead 22-20. They've been up by as many as 6 here, playing well in the first quarter. Washington shooting 56% from the field on 10 of 18. And the Lakers have made half of their shots, 8 of 16. Big trade in the NBA today, and New Jersey is going to be for real again with a healthy Jason Kidd if he remains in New Jersey. They get Vince Carter. They give up Alonzo, Eric Williams, the former Wizard Aaron Williams, and 2 first-round picks. What do you think of this?
Well, they gave up a lot of size. Alonzo Mourning moved into their starting center position, and Aaron Williams, a backup. Eric Williams, another starter. Obviously, you're talking about that trio of Carter, Jefferson, and Kidd. But you got to have some big guys to help rebound the ball. I know they can get up and down the court and run, but it'll be interesting to watch this team go.
Hughes pulls up and hits the jumper. Larry Hughes averaging 18.4 points a game. That's 33rd in the league. Over 6 rebounds and about 5 assists. And, of course, he's #1 in the league in steals, 3.2. Wizards as a team are #1 in steals at almost 10 per game. Hughes with a near steal, then he commits the foul. And on Larry, that'll be his first personal.
Well, most of this year, we've talked about Larry Hughes and his ability to anticipate and get in the passing lanes, but very few times has his attempts for going after steals hurt the team defensively, and that's what I like the most.
There he is again. You got to cover him now. He's hit 2 3-pointers. Bryant Cook
Yeah, I mentioned he had a couple of breakout games. His best was he only missed 1 out of 6 attempts, 5 for 6 from threes against Milwaukee. Last night against the Kings, he was 4 of 7 from three-point range. So they had to cover him. Nice shot again.
Larry now 5 of 7, has 10 points. The Wizards have yet to commit a turnover in this game, and LA has 6 miscues, which have led to 9 Washington points. Cook again. Oh my.
He's a big man that can stroke it, and now you start to realize that, okay, we've got to change things up and make sure we keep a hand up in his face.
You don't need Bryant Cook beating you on a team that has Kobe. Jamison can't get the bounce. Haywood tied up, and they'll jump it up.
Good call.
Cook and Haywood. Cook at 6'9", Brendan at 7 feet. And we get our first look tonight at Kwame Brown checking into the game.
Well, he's coming in for Brendan. He can't come in right now because Brendan will be matched up against Cook for the jump ball.
There's Kwame. Shoes are looking good, too. Well, I'll tell you what.
That shoes, look at Gilbert's shoes.
And Kobe gets the tip, even though.
Well, you've got to make those guys on the jump ball situation hold their ground. You got to box out just like you would in any other situation, and I don't think that happened that time. Kobe claiming that somebody tipped that ball. Bavetta saying, nope, no way.
Larry Hughes just looked over at Brendan Haywood, Phil, and watched to see if it's tipped or not.
That's Jared Jeffries going after it. No.
Nah, not even close. Hughes looked over at Haywood and said, we got to do something different. And I'm not sure what he was speaking to, but that's what he said to him. Arenas, and Gilbert draws a foul. He'll shoot 2.
Well, I say it over and over again. It's worth repeating. I like the way Gilbert Arenas has been playing. He's been looking to utilize his explosive skill of getting to the basket, not settling for outside shots, but when they present themselves, he's taken them and shot a good percentage.
Gilbert will be 23 on January 6th. He's from Los Angeles, went to Grant High School in Van Nuys, California.
He'll be what? 23. Is that what you said?
That's what I said.
His 4th year in the league?
It's amazing, isn't it?
I mean,
it's his 4th year in the league.
Good numbers for Gilbert.
He was drafted by Golden State in 2001. 2nd round, 31st overall after just 2 years at Arizona. That's why he's so young. And boy, what a great player to be the 31st overall pick. Shot clock at 10 with 44 on the game clock. Wizards by 2. Kobe's been fairly quiet here. Chucky Atkins for 3. Rebound LA, stepped on the line. Washington ball.
That time, Jared Jeffries hustled out there to challenge that shot, or at least try to force Chucky to miss it, that three-point attempt.
Arenas draws contact, and Gilbert goes back to the line. And it looked like he ran into Brian Grant pretty hard, who grabbed himself.
I think, once again, Chucky Atkins can't seem to stay in front of Gilbert Arenas, and the collision occurred after that with Brian Cook.
Brian Cook, I said Brian Grant. We haven't seen him yet.
I don't think you're going to see him tonight.
And that would be because
he's injured reserve.
Very tough to play when you're on IR, Phil. I've told you that time and time again.
Well, I've been listening to you.
There he is.
And really tough to play if you don't have your uniform.
That you also have to have a uniform. The league won't allow. But I'll tell you what, I'm the biggest Wizards fan there is, and I love the new uniforms. But this, for me, I'm in heaven here tonight.
In fact, you'd probably do this game for free, huh?
If I didn't have to pay bills, I would. Told you that before, too. So the free throws for Washington, they lead by 4. 6 has been their largest in this quarter. Wizards try to go for a steal. Arenas hounding Chucky Atkins. And the Lakers can play for the final shot of the quarter, which it appears they will. 9 to shoot. Kobe guarded by Jeffries. Drives and a foul. Will not count. It's on Larry Hughes, and that's his second personal.
Well, giving some help from that side. You see them set up in a 1-4, and Larry going for the steal. Kobe, though, protecting the ball quickly.
Larry Hughes comes over to Matt Boland to tell him that he thought otherwise of the call that was just made.
Talk about guys that can do everything. Guys with triple doubles. Our Toyota league leaders. Kobe Bryant has 3 triple doubles, had 2 of them on consecutive games. Larry Hughes and Chris Webber.
12 in his career for Kobe. And he makes both free throws. So the Wizards now have a chance with 5.2 seconds to play in the quarter, leading by 2. Arenas pumps the jumper, nearly got it at the buzzer. So Washington shoots 55% from the field. The Lakers 50%. Hughes with a big quarter, 5 for 7 and 10 points. And after one on a retro throwback night in Los Angeles, it's the Wizards 30 and the Lakers 28. Comcast Sportsnet coverage of Wizards basketball being brought to you tonight by Southwest Airlines with over 2,700 nonstop daily flights to 59 destinations. And by Toyota. More choices, better choices. Get the feeling Toyota. Stats after one quarter as the Wizards shoot nearly 55% from the field.
Yeah, good shooting. Look at that three-point shooting by the Lakers, 4 for 7. They're also perfect from the free throw line and out-rebounding Washington 12-5. But they have committed 6 turnovers.
Yep, and those turnovers have led to 9 Washington points. Bryant Cook has 2 of those three-pointers for Los Angeles, and you saw the Wizards miss 3 free throws in the first quarter.
See if Washington can continue this high percentage shooting. You know, they haven't shot 50% or better for a game this year.
Kwame Brown and Jarvis Hayes start the second quarter for Washington. Kwame for Hughes. Into the corner for Jarvis's long jumper. Way short. Jamison is right there, but he missed the putback.
Well, somebody rolled him out. I think he's having to work with the official about that. He was really pushed underneath the basket.
And Lamar Odom streaking to the hoop is fouled by Kwame Brown. Larry Hughes in the first quarter, 5 of 7. He missed 2 free throws, had a couple of assists, a couple of personal fouls. And officially, I don't know how many steals he was credited with. I saw at least 1, possibly 2. Take a look at it.
Yeah, but you saw those first 2 baskets in the open court. They gave Brendan 4 steals, credit for 4 steals. He has all of the team steals in the first quarter.
And Hughes none, but certainly he was a part of that. And the Lakers continue their perfection at the free throw line, 5 for 5. And Cook will come back in. The Wizards are 12-8 on the year. That's a 600% winning percent. The Lakers are 13-9. That's 59%. The last time the Wizards entered a game against the Lakers here with a better record than Los Angeles was December 22nd, 1978, when the Bullets were 23-9. The Lakers were 20-13. LA won that game 127-115. Doesn't happen too often.
No, it doesn't. Look at the kind of talent that they've had here. Oh, good move. Kwame maneuvering around a couple of defenders. He was double teamed, but still got the shot off.
Kwame's first 2 points. Wizards by 3. Steve Buckhantz, Phil Chenier courtside here at the Staples Center. Odom, great move inside, missed the shot, follow is right there.
I'll tell you, they've been doing a much better job on the boards and getting loose balls. Have the Lakers, I believe that's their 5th offensive rebound.
And they've out-rebounded Washington 14-7. Arenas thought about it. Jarvis Hayes, fadeaway jumper good. Anthony Peeler off the Wizards bench, he'll check in. Hayes gets his first 2. 34-31 Wizards. Kobe drives and scores easy. Arenas for three. Kobe, what a move. And the Lakers have regained the lead 35-34. He went around Jarvis Hayes under the glass and
had a second defender there. I think it was Larry Hughes, just floated to the other side.
Jarvis off the screen, no good. Wizards shooting percent down to 50. Lakers up to 54%. Jones for three.
You can't get caught up in just watching Kobe. They've got some other weapons that they're willing to allow score.
Lakers with their largest lead, 4. Antawn Jamison launches a three and hits it. And for Antawn, his 16th three-pointer on the season. Kobe spots up off the glass and in.
Boy, you get the sense Kobe really starting to warm up now. Not scoring, he's making things happen for his teammates.
He's got 7 assists already, Phil. Jamison's runner no good. Kobe gets another rebound. He's got 8 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists. Jermaine Jones again for 3. Kwame down low against Cook. Muscles inside, no call. Rebound, LA. Tierre Brown in the game for Los Angeles. Wears number 5. Around a moving screen, and he drops it in. And Eddie Jordan will take time. Lakers by 5, their largest lead. Eddie's not happy. And his team, after leading by 6 in the first quarter, now finds themselves down by 5. Kobe Bryant, 8 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists. Timeout in LA. That's 1-888-418-2222. Well, the LA bench has outscored Washington 6-4. Kobe didn't come off the bench. He started, and he's been spectacular.
Well, it's interesting. Had 6 assists in the first quarter. Took only 1 shot, missed that, had 2 free throws. But really, he stepped it up since then and gone to the basket. Made a lot of other things happen. You can see it's perfect in the second quarter. 3 for 3 from the field.
Lakers in this period 6 of 8 from the field. The Wizards 3 of 9. Wizards come off a loss to the Heat in D.C. In fact, 2 consecutive losses to Miami to close out that series, and the Heat winning all 4 games this season. Kwame did a nice job to get that back. Shoots, it's partially blocked, gets the rebound, and now looks to kick it out. Instead, the turnaround, that is a goaltending.
Kobe got a running start at that one. Kobe a little surprised. Tough to see if that was actually starting its downward flight. This should give us a better angle. Good call.
Good call. Excellent call. Ball coming down. Goaltending. Tierre Brown for Cook, who's already hit 2 3-pointers. That one's off the mark. And Arenas will let it go out of bounds. 42-39 Lakers. Wizards led by 6 in the first quarter. LA has come back to take the lead. Wizards in Phoenix tomorrow night. So this is the first of a back-to-back. Arenas a little bit short. Gilbert now 3 of 7 from the field, has 11 points. Kobe guarded by Jeffries, takes him baseline, easily beats him, but misses the shot. And Jeffries knocks it to Arenas. Gilbert to Jeffries. Tough shot, he couldn't hit it. Thier leaves it off underneath, and Kobe's fouled by Kwame.
Unfortunate miss at the other end, but that leads to a fast break attempt. Kwame just tying up Kobe, sending him to the line.
Kwame Brown picks up his second personal, and Kobe to the free throw line. 81% shooter on the season. Led the Lakers in scoring last year at 24 a game, was 4th in the league. You mentioned the triple-double last year against the Wizards on February 28th at MCI Center. 25 points, 14 boards, 10 assists. At the time, that was the 9th of his career. Makes 1 of 2. Jared Jeffries brings it up. Lakers by 4. Anthony Peeler for Arenas, who sets, fires, and comes up off the mark. Luke Walton in the game. You can hear the fans screaming, Luke. Larry Hughes up off the Wizards bench to get back in, but they'll call a timeout at the next whistle. Kobe's jumper off the glass and in. That's a thing of beauty, isn't it?
It really is. It was a low trajectory bank shot, but it still counts.
6-point lead. That's LA's largest of the night. Jeffries fouled by Walton. Blaine Reichelt with the call. And a timeout. 5:22 to go first half. Wizards will have the ball trailing by 6 when we come back. You've never seen the Wizards like this before. Check out Comcast Sportsnet HD TV. The high-def experience means the sharpest picture and the clearest sound. See every Wizards home game in HD TV. Log on to ComcastSportsNet.com to find out more about Comcast Sportsnet HD TV. With Phil Chenier, Steve Buckhantz, our entire Comcast Sportsnet crew, our producer Wade Rowland, director Chris Grain, and our graphic artist Chip Winfield here in Los Angeles. Update on the Eastern Conference standings. Wizards are 12-8. That's second place in the Southeast Division.
And again, I think it's important for several reasons to have a good stand out on this West Coast trip. Obviously, you want to maintain your standing in the conference, but I think they come back with 2 or 3 wins. They get a little confidence. Miami won tonight, beating Denver. Shaq had 20 points and 12 rebounds. They're getting ready to head out west too. The Heat, that is. Wizards down by 6. They need some offense here. Been a little bit of a lull. Jeffries inside gets him to go. Did a good job of picking that zone apart by the Lakers. LA's been tough from long range. 5 of 10 tonight. Brian Cook has 2 of them. Wizards just 2 of 7 so far from 3-point range. Backdoor, Jarvis Hayes lost his man, but Lakers lost the ball out of bounds. Jermaine Jones with a turnover, and that is 7 on Los Angeles. The Wizards have yet to commit a turnover, Phil. Very good. Washington is 9th in the league right now at 14.2 per game. Jeffries thought about that long jumper. Cross court now for Hughes. Larry pops the jumper and hits. 2-point field goal for Larry Hughes, who has 12 points in the game. Arenas with 11, Jamison 9. Thier Brown pulls up and hits. Brown in his 4th year from McNeese State. Oh, nice move by Hughes. Got hit, knocked out of bounds, give it to Washington, and Lamar Odom will come back in for the Lakers. Well, Larry eyeing the official. He wanted a foul on that. He did a good job to break down Brown. Got met by Cook behind, and it looked like there was some contact from Cook. Peeler on the inbound. Hughes going all the way again, lays it up and scores. Well, he is totally fearless when it comes to going to the basket. Larry Hughes looking for ways to get those in-close shots.
He's 7 of 9 so far. Got 2 personal fouls, however. Jermaine Jones with a long jumper, rims it. Kwame's there. Lakers by 2. Hughes, that's an air ball. And he'll hear about that. Larry looks over at the bench and says, "That's my bad." Imagine just tuning into this game and seeing these two teams. You'd think, what, Denver's playing, I don't know who.
Might have an orange. I don't think anybody has orange uniforms like that.
The Charlotte Bobcats are orange. But that's not the case. It's the Lakers and the Wizards. Hughes, nowhere to go. He needs help. Finds it in Jarvis Hayes. Hayes off to Jeffries. Jarrett thought about it. Underneath. Peelers for the jumper. That's way short.
Hey, I like the way they showed a lot of patience at possession, even though they didn't get the shot down.
Brown against Hughes. Baseline. Nearly threw it away to Jermaine Jones. Jones with nowhere to go. Chucky Atkins penetrates, throws it up and misses. Tip up not there. Tip out to Brown and a new 24. Now Chucky gets to set fire his favorite shot and hit it through.
That's just too much time in this league.
And Eddie Jordan will take a 20-second timeout. So a timeout, full timeout now with 2:28 to go in the half, and the Lakers lead the Wizards by 5. Hey, Wizards fans, we invite you to come to the Wizards game against the Pistons on December 29th. The first 8,000 fans will get a specially designed Wizards Hoops bank, courtesy of Chevy Chase Bank. Check the Volvo League standings in the Pacific Division, and the Wizards play 4 out of the 5 teams in this division, Phil, on this road trip.
That's right. The Lakers tonight, of course, Phoenix, who has the best record in the league, 19-3. How about that? Going to Golden State after that, and then finishing up in Sacramento. Sacramento's only lost 2 games at home, of course, one of them being last night against these Lakers.
Clippers and Golden State, we understand, lost earlier this evening. So the Wizards in Phoenix tomorrow night, then a day off Sunday. Then they play at Golden State Monday night and follow that up with another back-to-back, and that's against Sacramento there on Tuesday night. And the Wizards will come home for the holidays, but right back out onto the road to take on the Timberwolves the day after Christmas in Minneapolis. Wizards have given up too many three-point jumpers here in this quarter. Anthony Peeler misses the layup. Odom inside, scores easily.
We said that a key for Washington would be defensively being alert at all times, not only in your half court, but in transition. Didn't get back well enough that time.
Peeler had it knocked out of bounds by Caron Butler. 15 seconds to shoot. Rudy Tomjanovich played 11 years in the league, 12 as a head coach. Back-to-back titles in 94 and 95 with the Rockets. Hughes with a long jumper, good. 2-point field goal for Larry Hughes. In fact, Rudy resigned from coaching in 2003. You remember he had bladder cancer. He fought that. Came back last season as the Rockets personnel consultant, and this year named as head coach to replace Jackson. Mim lost it, turned it over. Hughes looking, lurking, had it knocked away and fouled as he went into the paint. See if they give him 2. So on Caron Butler, Washington ball on the side.
That's the attack mode that we see a lot from Larry. And again, it's an open court kind of game in transition. The defense isn't totally set. You're able to take advantage of that.
Hughes having a big half, drives inside, reverse layup, gets it to go. Beautiful shot. Larry Hughes is 9 of 12, has 18 points. And ironically, he's missed his only 2 free throw attempts tonight. Kobe with 11 points in the half. near steal. Arenas pressuring. Wizards run 3-on-1. Arenas goes all the way, and that should be a blocking foul, and it is. Excellent call by Dick Bavetta.
Wasn't even close. Chucky Atkins, actually, you had Brendan running the other side. I thought Chucky was going to try and guard against Lau, but instead, at the last minute, tries to get up underneath and take the charge. You can see never really gets full contact, still leaning in with the left shoulder. And just a late and bad decision by Chucky Atkins.
And Gilbert, with a chance to tie the game up, has made all 4 of his free throws here tonight. Now 5 for 5, and we've got a new ball game tied at 52. Wizards on a 7-0 run to tie this thing up. Kobe, baseline against Antawn Jamison. 5 seconds to shoot. Pulls the trigger and hits.
Well, that's pretty good. Washington going into their zone there, and they really position themselves to cut off any kind of driving lane by Kobe. What does he do? Just pulls up and hits the jumper.
Kobe in his 9th year from Lower Merion High School, which is in Ardmore, Pennsylvania. 7 seconds to play in the half. Arenas will take it himself. Guarded by Kobe. Penetrates. Gilbert off the glass, and he got it at the buzzer.
Big shot.
What a shot by Arenas. Pretty sure he threw it up right-handed, even though he went to his left side.
He had to lean back.
Boy, the Wizards' guards were spectacular in the first half. Arenas was 5 for 10, made all 5 of his free throws, had 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and hit for 16 points. While Larry Hughes was 9 of 12, had a board and 2 assists, 18 points for Hughes.
Still no turnovers?
Still no turnovers for Washington in the half. 54 all at the break. Halftime in LA. We send you back to our Comcast Sportsnet studios and join Michael Jenkins. .54 all at the half. Teams warming up for the start of the 3rd quarter as Washington shoots 50% from the field in the first half. Just 2 of 8 from 3-point range, while the Lakers were 6 of 12. Wizards missed 3 free throws. The Lakers 2. They were out-rebounded by LA 26-14. Look at that turnover stat, Phil. No turnovers.
Isn't it?
The team franchise record occurred a year and a half ago against the Pacers when they committed just 3 for the entire game. And Washington with 32 points in the paint. Larry Hughes, Gilbert Arenas combined for 34 of the 54 points for Washington. And the Lakers were led by Kobe Bryant, who had 13 points. Bryant Cook, 3 3-pointers off the bench to give him 11. Lamar Odom 9, Chucky Atkins 8, Caron Butler 6. We mentioned this early in the game. The last time the Wizards had a better record, and right now the record of 12-8 percentage-wise is slightly better than the record of 13-9. Last time they had that record was back in 1978.
Everybody's in a good mood.
Well, I'm laughing because Brendan Haywood came by with the rosin mixture and dumped it all over my cheat sheet here.
Yeah, he just
so if I start to sneeze,
he didn't dump it. He sprinkled it. Yeah.
1978 was when the Wizards had a better record the last time at 23-9, and LA was 20-13. And of course, the last win here for Washington, February 14th, 1992. The Lakers have won 11 straight games over the Wizards here.
Boy, this would be a good way to end that streak, plus start off this West Coast swing.
So we're underway here in the 3rd quarter. Steve Buckhantz with Phil Chenier, first of 4 games on the road. 4 in 5 days for Washington. It'll be a tough challenge. Antawn Jamison, the high arcing jumper, no good. And the rebound to Caron Butler. Wizards were out rebounded 26-14 in the first half. And it's Hardwood Classic night. Wizards wearing the old 1970 uniforms. The Lakers wearing their old uniforms as well. Kobe with 5 to shoot. around the Mims screen, drives around Haywood. Baseline jumper is too short, tipped away, and taken by Arenas. 2-on-2 for Jeffries inside. Nice play.
Good job of carrying it with both hands to the rack. I like the way Jared finished that shot off.
Wizards led by as many as 6 in the first half. The Lakers had a 7-point lead in the second quarter. Tied at the half. Turn around, no good. Jeffries gets fouled by Butler. So, Phil, I guess you're not going to congratulate me, just going to go the whole game and not mention anything, huh? Is that the way?
Well, I figured sooner or later, and sooner rather than later, it would come up. The fact that the JMU,
the Dukes are national champions in 1AA football.
What division?
1AA. Now, you know what that is. That's the next level down from regular NCAA Division I.
Yeah, kind of like a farm team.
No, it's not like a farm team. Come on now, give them some props. Give them some props. The Dukes beating Montana tonight in Chattanooga, Tennessee, 31-21. Congratulations to Mickey Matthews and the James Madison University football team. They get little or no publicity in the Washington area. And George Solomon, this is addressed to you. Let's start giving them some pub.
Yes, they don't cover flag football.
Hey. I know George Solomon's not the editor anymore, but he still carries a lot of weight over there at the Post. And the team never really got their due. But you got to cover them now. I mean, it's closer to Washington than UVA. It's closer than Virginia Tech. A lot of alum. Let's go, guys. Larry Hughes with a jumper, and that one's a little bit strong. Wizards by 2. Kobe lurking. Long three-point jumper, no good. Over the top. They didn't call it out of bounds, but Arenas with the steal from behind, and then he gets it stolen right back the other way. And a foul is called on Washington.
Will that result in Washington's first turnover? Comes up from behind Mims, strips him. Well, he's actually out of bounds there. They should have called that. And then tries to spin, gets taken away. I think that will be considered the first turnover.
They called a foul on Brendan Haywood. And that is Haywood's first personal.
Yeah, that last statistic you just saw, the offensive rebound. So that becomes big. You see this team, this Laker team, with a lot of second chance points. That's because they've been able to out-rebound Washington on the offensive glass. And Washington coming into this game #1 in offensive rebound.
And overall, the Wizards are #3 in the NBA.
Strong move by Gilbert Arenas to receive some contact and still was able to guide that shot in.
60-58, Washington. Whistle inside. Dick Bavetta makes the call. That's another foul on Haywood, and that's his second.
I was going to say that Brendan doing a good job in that first half of staying out of foul trouble. Has already picked up 2 quick ones, so doesn't want to get that third.
Kobe, deep baseline jumper, missed it. Larry Hughes is there, has Arenas to his right for Gilbert. Under control, back for Hughes. Nice move, baseline goes up, draws a foul, and he wanted that, but he'll have 2 free throws.
Yeah, and to see a player driving to the basket now knows that if he can beat those players, those defenders, before they get outside that no-charge zone, there's no way they can call a charge unless he pushes off. But he just carries it strong with both hands and draws the foul. So
in that situation, once you're inside there, you just go up strong.
Go up strong,
and
that's right.
Hope nobody gets a good, clean block on you. And generally, it results in either a basket or a foul. Hughes making that one. Larry, 1 of 3 tonight from the line. See what he's facing here with the crowd. And makes 1 of 2. Wizards 7 of 11 from the free throw line. That's 64%. Their free throw percentage and ranking in the league is dropping steadily. Now 23rd in the NBA at 74%. Earlier this season, they were up as high as 6. Chucky Atkins penetrates, goes all the way to lay it up in the
Gilbert expecting to receive some help. He had to trail him after fighting through that pick, and no one helped him out, and Chucky got the layup.
In for Jeffries, who beat everybody, goes up, gets nudged, missed the shot. Haywood is there for Hughes. Open jumper. Good.
Well, I tell you, Jared Jeffries on that shot took far too long of time to release it. He should have just gone up quickly, gotten it off the glass before anybody could have a chance to challenge him.
Tried to reposition himself underneath, but he had a clean shot at it. Kobe comes up short. Haywood is there. Jeffries will bring it up. Careful. Into the corner. Nice pass inside. Jamison and the Wizards hit it. Good look from Arenas.
Good fast break transition. That time actually hitting the trailer once the ball was advanced.
11 points for Antawn Jamison. Arenas has 10 points. Correction, 16 points. 4 rebounds and 4 assists. And an offensive foul.
Good team defense. You have them not allow Chucky Atkins to go over the top. He has to go baseline. And this is that soft floater at the other end by Jamison. Gets hit in his head. Boy, he's gotten already a couple of stitches under each eye.
Wizards with a rare turnover. That's their first of the game, and Butler scores. And actually, it's their second turnover, and that was costly. Chucky Atkins committed his third personal moments ago. Washington by 3. Hughes with a shot clock at 8. Larry penetrates, goes all the way. Somebody had grabbed it, and Jamison knocks it out of bounds. But very quickly, the Wizards commit their third turnover of the quarter.
You're right. As Larry was trying to make that move to the basket, somebody did grab him, and that really threw him off. All he could do in order to not come down with the ball was just toss it out.
Kobe drives around Jeffries, reverse layup, and he draws a foul. And the foul is on Brendan Haywood, his third personal.
Kobe, much like Larry Hughes, has great body control, able to hang in the air, move his body around, and find an opening. And that very often forces opponents to commit fouls.
So he's a 3-time all-defensive first team. 3 NBA titles for Kobe Bryant, who is 26 years old. They took him right out of high school. Charlotte got him in 1996. 13th overall pick, and the draft rights traded to LA for Vlade Divac.
Who's now on the team with him.
Right. So the Wizards have the lead. There's Vlade, and now maintain it by just 1 point. Arenas pulls up. Nifty shot, but he couldn't get it to fall. A little strong. Here comes Bryant. Great pass, and the Lakers regain the lead.
Men came very close to chucking that ball in the cylinder.
Blocking foul called by Dick Babetta. And a foul is charged to Los Angeles. It's on Lamar Odom. Timeout, 5:49 to play, third quarter. Well, the Lakers have come back to recapture the lead by 1 point over the Wizards, 66-65. 5:49 to go, third quarter. Our Eastern's Automotive Group player profile, and this is a guy who has really improved his whole game steadily. You see his numbers over the first 3 seasons, now in his 4th year with the Wizards, and Brendan Haywood really starting to emerge.
He said he wanted to get more playing time in the second half of games, and that's just what he's seen happen. And he's had a big impact with this team, and they're going to him on the offensive side as well as defending to him defensively.
Brendan, who's the ACC's all-time leader in field goal percentage at 64%. Carolina's all-time leader in blocked shots at 304. 120 of them his senior year. Arenas inside, scores. I'm laughing because Jack Nicholson looked over, he looked at you and he said, Phil's growing a lot of hair.
Watch the game, man.
He said, "You're looking good." What does he know? Mim inside, and he traveled, and the Lakers turn it over. And that's his 11th turnover, or the Lakers' 11th turnover. It's led to 13 Washington points. You are looking good.
Just for that, I'm not going to see his next move.
Info on the retro pack, WashingtonWizards.com. Jamison fouled from behind by Odom on Lamar Odom. That'll be his 4th personal foul. Hey, fans, join the Wizards as they honor the past and celebrate the present with the Wizards Retro Pack. 2 tickets to 3 games plus a set of 3 bobbleheads for as low as $99. Call 202-661-5050 or order online at WashingtonWizards.com. This will not be the only time that you'll be able to see the Wizards wearing these retro jerseys. In fact, I think they're going to do it a total of 5 times this year and 3 times at the MCI Center later in the season. So
I'm sure you're looking forward to that.
now, you know, if you're an old-time Bullets fan like me, folks used to take me over to the Baltimore Civic Center when Wes Unseld and Earl Monroe came into the league in '67 and '68. And I was just a tyke. I mean, I could barely even walk then, but it was still a lot of fun. Probably over. Those were the days. Now, franchise after a world championship in '78, having a good season to start things off. Wizards at 12-8 on the year. Kobe.
Good job. Larry reacted quickly and forced Kobe to change that shot.
Larry Hughes, he'll take the baseline jumper and hit it. Wizards by 5. 6 has been their largest lead. That was in the first half. Kobe around a screen, goes right at Haywood. Lays it off for the baseline jumper good. 3-pointer for Caron Butler.
They have been deadly with their threes. 7 of 15.
Arenas lays it off for Jeffries in the slam. Good move to the glass by Jeffries and an excellent pass.
Boy, it's so important for players when you have a guard that can penetrate like Larry and Gilbert to follow the play, because they depend on you to be able to dump that pass off there.
Atkins puts it up and in. This time last year, the Wizards were 7-13. They're 12-8 now. Arenas is fouled. He'll shoot 2. Third personal on Chris Mims.
Well, here's that play I talked about. Penetration from Gilbert. Draws the defenders. He dumps it off to Jarrett, who's running the floor, filling in the lane, and gets the easy 2.
Kwame Brown will come back in for Washington as Arenas shoots a pair at the line. And Anthony Peeler off the Wizards bench as well. So Brendan Haywood with 3 personals. All 3 here in the third quarter will come out. Jared Jeffries having another nice game as well. Jared 3 of 6, has 6 points, a couple of rebounds, and 5 assists.
I believe Jared had 4 of those assists in the first half.
Hughes and Arenas have been terrific. 25 points for Larry, 21 for Gilbert. Gilbert also has 4 rebounds and 6 assists. Gets them both. And the Wizards lead by 4. 3:52 to go, third quarter. Washington looking for its first victory here in LA since 1992. That's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow. We've seen a display like this before, but it was all Kobe Bryant. Kwame inside, jump hook, a little short. Knocked it out of bounds. It'll be LA ball. Great steal by Larry Hughes.
Actually suckered Kobe into that, thinking he was off his man, but he was in that. He was able to recover and pick that pass off. Can't convert, though.
Atkins around Peeler, lays it up. Lightning fast, Chucky Atkins. And the Lakers have regained the lead by a point. Jamison pulls up for the jumper and hits. Antawn Jamison, 15 points in the game. He's 6 of 12 from the field. 2.5 to go, third quarter. Bryant, 15 points in the game. And Kobe will shoot 2. Timeout with 2:22 to go. Chucky Atkins is having his way so far here in L.A. Canon Business Solutions, a Canon USA company, is the area's leading provider of document management solutions. Give us a call, 1-800-627-COPY. All the stars come out in Los Angeles to see the Lakers and the Wizards tonight. REBOUNDS is here courtside. Chris Kattan, funny man from Saturday Night Live and the movies. Frank Robinson, familiar face to Baltimore Oriole fans and the fans in the D.C. area. There's Jack. Always happy to see you, Phil. Always has a kind word.
Yeah, he is always nice. He's been coming a long time.
Sit right.
First time I talked to him, he was going way back before I even played. So I said, "You've been coming to the games that long?" Yeah, I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
Big fan.
He said he's been watching the Wizards a lot this season. I remember a few years ago, if you watched the team, he said, "Yeah, man, I got the dish. I got to see my man Rod." And he loves. There
he is.
Sits right there and has had those seats for a long time.
Pretty close to the floor, wouldn't you say?
I would say he's as close as you can get.
Oh.
I'm paying a lot for those tickets too. I don't know what they cost here. I think they're like $1,500 a seat here.
I think a little bit more.
You think they're more than that?
I think
now?
here in New York they're right around $2,000.
Wow. Wow. 41 home games.
Yep.
Whew. Kobe misses the free throw. Kobe is 3 rebounds away from a triple-double. He's got 15 points, 7 rebounds, 12 assists. So he's got the double-double. That's his 11th of the season. And the game tied at 77. Steve Buckhatz, Phil Chenier will be with you tomorrow night from Phoenix. See if the Wizards can't stop that steamrolling squad. Kwame with 10 to shoot. Mim on him. Good move. Gets the score.
Very important for Kwame to hold on to that ball with 2 hands as he makes that power move to the basket. And that's what he did. Finished with the left hand.
6 points, 2 rebounds for Kwame off the bench. Bad miss that time for Chucky Atkins. Getting back on defense. Michael Ruffin in the game. Nowhere to go. Stepped on the line and turned it over. Wizards had no turnovers in the first half. They've committed 4 here in the third quarter.
You just can't expect to play perfect basketball like that when you're an up-tempo team like they have.
Michael Ruffin averaging 4 rebounds a game for this team. And he commits a foul on Bryant Cook.
Seen tonight as evident of his 12 assists, though. Kobe doing a good job finding his teammates. He knows that he's going to be double teamed, sometimes triple teamed, and it's important for him to deliver the ball to those teammates and let them do some of the work.
Cook now 14 of 17 on the season, better than 81% in his second year from Illinois. Averages about 8.5 points, 3.5 rebounds. Last year, the Lakers 56 and 26 made the playoffs for the 10th straight year. Beat the Rockets 4-1 in the Western Conference first round. Defeated the Spurs 4-2 in the semis. Beat the T-Wolves 4-2 in the conference finals. And then were stunned by Detroit in the championship 4-1. Boy, what a strong move that was.
He took it right to Chris Mim, a 7-footer, and laid it in off the glass over him.
27 points for Larry Hughes, 22 for Arenas. Peeler bothering Kobe. Good defense. Kobe lays in, missed it badly. Ruffin can't chase it down. Ball is picked up by LA. And what's the call? Dick Bavetta stops play.
They reset the shot clock. That ball just hit the glass. I don't think it hit the rim. A shot by Kobe, and it was a left-handed shot at that.
So what are they going to do is the question. Dick Bavetta says, I got to verify this.
Here's that last shot by Kobe, left-handed, off the glass, but no rim. Right?
From that angle, it didn't look like it hit the rim. Take another look here.
No, it didn't look like it hit.
It didn't look like it from that angle. It's not positive to tell, but it didn't look like it.
So wishy-washy, man.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to be objective. Here's one more. That's probably the best angle right there, and it didn't look like it hit it there either. That's a 24-second violation on the Lakers. That's a turnover, Los Angeles. And the Wizards will get the ball back. Well, that's how you verify it. Dick Bavetta doing a nice piece of officiating, making sure he got it straight. Fans don't like it, as you can imagine. Larry Hughes with 27 points in the game, his season-high 33 at Toronto. Arenas going all the way inside and draws a foul. Wizards lead 81-79, 42 seconds to play, third quarter.
Boy, to know how to channel that energy, that explosiveness, and then at the right moment use it to take off. They don't know what you're going to do. Those players inside that no-charge zone again, and Gilbert strong enough to take on that kind of contact and still possibly make the shot. Didn't make it, but did draw the foul.
Gilbert has made all 7 of his free throw attempts tonight, now 8 for 8, as Jarvis Hayes checks in. That was the 4th personal foul on Chris Mim. So Mim and Odom have 4 personals, and Chucky Atkins has 3. Wizards with Brendan Haywood 3 personals. He's the only one in any danger right now. Luke Walton back in for Los Angeles. Well, this is a different team without Shaq, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, any team would be, but you just
finally see the painted area. It's purple. You know,
he kind of covered it up.
Yeah.
Well, we've seen enough of him for one season, and who knows what will happen in the playoffs, but no more. Eddie said that the other day. I'm glad I've seen the last of Shaq for now. Wizards again by 4. Kobe guarded by Peeler, 10 to shoot.
Applying some pressure, just trying to keep him off balance.
Now he kicks it out. Cook's nowhere to go. Shovels it inside, and the Lakers turn it over.
Actually, didn't go out of bounds.
No, it didn't. I thought it did too, but Wizards got it. That's the 15th LA turnover. It's led to 19 Washington points, and the Wizards can play the final shot of the period. Arenas will pop from long range, a little bit off. Tip up by Ruffin, not there. That's the end of the third quarter. Boy, the Wizards tandem of Hughes and Arenas, sensational tonight. Gilbert with 24 points, Larry Hughes with 27. And they're playing well, as are the Wizards. After 3 in Los Angeles, it's Washington 83 and the Lakers 79. Comcast Sportsnet coverage of Wizards basketball being brought to you tonight by your local Ford dealer. Ford, built for the road ahead. By Subway, eat fresh. And by Geico, where a 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Call 1-800-947-AUTO. 3 quarters in the books here at the Staples Center. The Wizards continue to shoot well, Phil, 53%.
Yeah, that's good shooting, no question about it. Doing a better job from the line. Starting to narrow that gap in the rebound department. They still want to do that. And points in the paint, Washington has 44 points there, but they've got to do something also about that three-point shooting by the Lakers. 8 of 16. That's a little too high of a percentage.
Wizards full court pressure on the inbound, and Odom will bring it up. He's got 4 personals. Cook inside, lays it in. That was a little too easy.
And that's the thing about Lamar Odom, though. It's 6'10".
He can penetrate.
But he's the player that can initiate the offense and make the play on the transition.
Ruffin, Arenas, Kwame, Jarvis, and Anthony Peeler as Kwame Brown hits the jumper. That's your 5 starters here in the 4th quarter. Kwame has 8 points in 16 minutes. He's 4 of 7 off the bench. Steve Buckhantz, Phil Chenier. And Eddie Jordan wanted to travel. I think he traveled, but he's not going to get it. Instead, they give him a 3-point jumper, and he hits it. Blaine Reichel looking at the Wizards bench like, I didn't see anything, and I think they missed Kobe shuffling his feet. Peeler springs off a screen, lays it up left-handed. He is the lefty.
That's right.
So that's his side of the basket.
That's right. That's why they have him curling around that side.
And it's a smart play. 87-84 Washington. Kobe getting some room, runs into Ruffin, and a blocking foul called on Michael Ruffin because he was not outside the lane or the no charge circle. Here's another look.
He comes off the weak side. Kobe finds a lane on the baseline.
Ooh, he is outside of that line, Phil.
That right foot was outside?
Yeah, I thought it was. Could have been moving perhaps, but it looked like he got his feet outside that circle. Hey fans, General Manager Ed Sorecki of Herb Gordon Volvo invites you to test drive the all-new and pre-owned Volvos. Visit them in the Montgomery Auto Park off Route 29 in Silver Spring, or call 301-890-6200.
Yeah, but I was going to say we did. Oh, Kobe missed both of them. Unfortunate. Boy. You know, you talk about loose ball possessions and offensive rebounding. Those are the 2 areas that have really allowed the Lakers to do the kind of damage that they've been doing. That and their 3-point shooting.
And on a missed rebound, a missed free throw rather, you need to get the rebound. Ryan Cook with a little penetration. Now he gives it up to Chucky Atkins around Kwame, up and misses. Jarvis Hayes is there. Here comes Arenas. Larry Hughes getting a rest to start the 4th quarter. Gilbert pulls the trigger and hits. 2-pointer for Gilbert Arenas, who has 26 points, and Larry Hughes has 27.
If you notice, Anthony Peeler picking Kobe up all over the court, just trying to disrupt him, make him work a little bit harder, make him start his offense further out on the court.
Kobe fouled by Ruffin. Good hard foul will send Kobe back to the line, where he has struggled tonight. 6 of 10 from the free throw line for Kobe. Bryant has 19 points, 7 rebounds, 12 assists.
Well, there I'm talking about the pressure out high, but that allowed Kobe to break down the defense and get in and draw the foul from Ruffin.
3rd personal on Michael Ruffin. And Kobe makes that one. And the Lakers have 5 players in double figures. In the last 2 years, when they put 5 players in double figures, they have a record of 37-11. Gets those 2. Kobe with 21 points now. 8 of 12 from the free throw line. Wizards by 3. 10 minutes to play in regulation. Jarvis Hayes, the open jumper. A little strong. Kwame tried to follow with a slam. He couldn't get it. Chucky Atkins for 3. Oh, got it back. He takes another one, and he drains it. How do you like that?
Well, second chance points are really mounting up for the Lakers.
And we've got a new game tied at 89 after a minute ago the Wizards were up by 5. Arenas again off balance jumper, no good. Gilbert with a steal, knocked out of bounds. What a play by Arenas. And he gets a high five from his coach.
What quickness there
after missing the shot, getting back on defense. But watch him quickly react. Knife in. He's falling out of bounds. Goes off of Lamar Odom. Washington possession.
That's all he could do. Kwame inside, had it stripped away and turned it over. Michael Ruffin gets it back. Arenas waits. Now he fires and misses everything, but Jarvis Hayes is there. His turnaround is good. Jarvis not wearing the tape on his right hand for this game.
Yeah.
But he said just the other day it's still sore and still bothering him after Rafer Alston swiped at him in a game against Toronto and injured his hand.
Last possession, Washington getting a second chance basket of their own.
Peeler fighting off a screen by Cook. Now Kobe goes around Kwame. Near steal by Hayes, and that's a short shot. But right there is Odom. Now Kwame guards Kobe. Kobe penetrates, lays it up, and draws the foul. On Kwame Brown, Kobe will shoot 2. 8:27 to go in regulation. Jarvis Hayes with a nice shot at the baseline. Wizards lead by 2. Welcome back to Los Angeles, where the Wizards have a 2-point lead on the Lakers with 8:27 to play here in the fourth quarter. Lots of banners hanging from the rafters in Staples Center. Of course, the Forum before this in Inglewood, California. There's one of them in 2000. 2001.
And counting.
Another one in 2002. Then in 2002, 2003, they lost in the conference semis, and last year lost to Detroit in the finals.
That's pretty good over 5 years, always being in the running, you know.
Pretty good, I'd say so.
Yeah.
But that was a stunner last year. I don't know many people that thought Detroit was going to win that series.
And that's what makes competitive sports exciting, because you really never know. Even though you have favorites and you anticipate certain things, you never know. And boy, Detroit got a little bit of momentum and a lot of confidence, and then the last couple of games they just felt like they weren't going to lose.
And they proved that a pretty good offense and a great defense can win you a championship. Kobe now 9 of 13 from the free throw line, has 22 points, 8 rebounds, and 12 assists.
He's one of the league leaders in free throws attempted, shooting right around 81%. Misses another one, but he will be getting his fair share of attempts at the free throw line.
I'll tell you what, Anthony Peeler's done a terrific job on defense with him. Ruffin, Jamison, Arenas, Brown, and Peeler for Washington. Here's Antawn. 6 to shoot. Gilbert for Jamison. He'll have to put it up. Wild running shot. Tip up, almost in by Arenas, but that was a heads-up play.
It sure was. He didn't try and bring it down. Didn't have time to do that.
Kobe around Peeler. Drives inside, lays it off for Bryant. Cook's jumper, in and out. Wizards by a point. Jamison, baseline left, too short. Tip up, not there. Knocked away, and Kobe has it. Kobe around Ruffin, kicks it out. Odom for 3, bricks it. Up ahead to Jamison, lays it up, and that's goaltending. Nice look from Peeler.
Boy, he made that tag. Was that Peeler or was that Ruffin?
Well, we have to take another look. I thought it was Peeler. Wizards by 3. Here's Kobe. Jermaine Jones. That hurts. Well, these guys have been unconscious from three-point range. 11 of 22 from three-point range, 50%. They are 7th in the NBA in that category in three-point shooting. Arenas, what a shot off balance. Wow.
And once again, not
settling for the outside shot, looking for a way, being patient, and looking for a way to utilize his quickness and explosiveness inside.
28 for Arenas, his season high 34 against Chicago. Partially blocked. Peeler has it.
That was Kwame with the block. Good job to help out.
Wizards by 2. Arenas around everybody, and that's a blocking foul called on Jermaine Jones.
Gilbert playing some heads-up ball here. He circles around, loses his balance only briefly, then regains his balance and shoots that shot up, and then comes back down the next possession and draws the foul.
First personal on Jermaine Jones. Jarvis Hayes back in with Larry Hughes, Arenas, Jamison, and Michael Ruffin. Jamison fadeaway, quick shot, no good. Kobe Bryant now has a triple-double. Chucky Atkins, bingo. New season high for Chucky Atkins with 23 points. Previous season high was 20. Correction, 21.
See, that was another 3, too.
Yes, it was. Their 12th of the night. Jarvis Hayes. Jamison for the open jump shot. He buries it. 19 for Antawn Jamison.
He said this was going to be a high-scoring game, and that's certainly what we've got. A lot of offense. Both teams shooting right around 50%.
Wizards at 52%. The Lakers at 51%. Hughes up high for the rebound. 4th rebound of the game for Larry Hughes. Off the glass, no good. Chucky Atkins the other way. Comes out of trouble. Wizards by a point. They've lost 11 straight games to the Lakers in Los Angeles. Kobe, nice move, trying to shovel it under. Got fouled. It's on Gilbert Arenas.
Oh, I thought he may have traveled.
Foul on Arenas. Timeout. Kobe will shoot 2 when we come back. 4th personal. Correction, 2nd on Arenas. Heck of a ball game here in Los Angeles. Kobe Bryant has a triple-double in the game for Bryant. 22 points, 10 rebounds, 14 assists.
Yeah, the Washington's backcourt really getting the job done. Hughes and Arenas just on fire all night long. They've combined for 55 points, 22 of 38 from the field. We talked about Kobe's triple-double. That's the 4th of the year for him, 13th in his career. Washington trying to break a long-standing streak since February 14th, 92. They haven't won.
Must be the jerseys.
Leave it to you to make a ploy for that.
And the big 3, Phil. Arenas, Hughes, Jamison. 74 points combined. They have consistently been right around either the top trio or at least tied for the top spot in combined points in the NBA. And they'll face tomorrow night the team that they've been tied with.
That's right.
Phoenix.
Stoudemire, Nash.
Stoudemire, Nash, and Marion, right?
Sean Marion, right.
We understand that Phoenix is up 2 on Seattle right now in the 4th with 8 minutes to play. Kobe's career high in assists is 15. He's got 14 tonight. Trying to take over. 24 points now for Kobe. And the Lakers lead by 1. 4.5 to play in regulation. Hughes needs help, finds Arenas for the short jumper. Good shot by Gilbert Arenas.
See the look on Chucky Atkins's face. He just kind of looked perplexed. How are these guys shooting like that? Great shooting by the backcourt.
30 points in the game for Gilbert, a season high 34. And the Wizards at 52% from the field. Kick ball. Reset the clock to 14.
Shot clock was down to 5 seconds. And the Lakers weren't really close to making a move towards the basket.
Wizards have been out-rebounded in this game, 42-29. Kobe with Ruffin on him, goes baseline on him. He cuts him off. Fadeaway jumper, and that's as good as it gets. That's why he is Kobe Bryant. 26 for Kobe. Lakers by 1. Arenas streaking in. And he grabbed the rim. I don't think they'll call anything.
Well, he was going for the dunk and got fouled. Fouled pretty hard, in fact. We'll get 2 shots.
Gilbert has not missed from the free throw line tonight. He's 9 for 9. 30 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists.
Trying to post up, but then spins on Chucky Atkins. He's going for the slam.
Chucky picks up his 4th personal. Arenas now 10 of 10. Plus he's 10 for 20 from the field. What a night he's having.
Good night.
He ought to ride over in the van with us more often. 10th tie of the game, and Arenas gives the Wizards the lead back by 1.
Well, wow. They really got to buckle down defensively, though, here. Get some stops and make sure they secure the rebound or get loose ball.
That's what hurt him against Miami. I think in 8 out of their last 10 possessions, Miami scored and won the game. Caron Butler, no good. Tipped away, out of bounds. It'll be Wizards ball, according to Matt Boland.
And according to Gilbert Arenas.
Rudy T doesn't like it. Eddie loves it. 3:14 to play in regulation. Jamison drives, takes the jumper, misses off to the left.
Well, Lamar Odom is giving him some problems. Lamar just as quick and has a few inches.
Butler, the jumper, short. And the Wizards are all over it. 2:48 to play.
You saw the hesitation from Caron. He got ready to pull the trigger, and then he hesitated. That just threw his timing and his release off.
Eddie Jordan will take time. Wizards lead 101-100. 2:45 to go in regulation. Don't go away.
The House of Hoops, only at Foot Locker.
Wizards lead the Lakers by 1 point. It'll be Washington ball with 2:45 to go in regulation. Our Subway play of the day, Gilbert Arenas had a number of them, as did Kobe Bryant, but Gilbert has been spectacular with 32 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists. He's shooting 50% from the field on 10 of 20, and he's made all 11 of his free throws.
Important free throws, too, and what a beautiful move that was. Just suspended himself in air.
Wizards did have Steve Blake, who could have come off the injured list tonight after serving the minimum 5 games, but did not. Kwame Brown is available. Antawn Thomas still injured, but we saw him today. He said he's getting closer. Fans at the Staples Center come to life. The place seats almost 19,000. Jarvis underneath Arenas, draws a foul, and he'll go back to the line. But he had a layup, but he couldn't get it off in time.
Well, I tell you what, that pass was very close to being stolen by Chucky Atkins. A very dangerous pass made by Jarvis Hayes. There you see Chucky in position, just misses it. And Gilbert's able to recover and go in to Brian Cook, drawing the foul.
Good job by Arenas just to catch that pass after Atkins, as you
Went for
mentioned,
the steal.
Yeah, nearly had it. Arenas, his first miss of the night. He's now 11 of 12. And that's a big one. Born here in Los Angeles. It gets 1 of 2. And the Wizards lead by 2. 2:40 to play regulation. Steve Buckhands, Phil Chenier, our Comcast Sportsnet crew, and we'll be with you again tomorrow night from Phoenix. Butler. Picked up by Hayes, lays it up in it.
Well, they did a good job, the Lakers did, in spreading the floor. Jarvis not able to get much help after Caron had the lane on him.
Arenas again, and he'll go back to the free throw line for the 14th and 15th time tonight.
You know, I remember watching him play last year, and he struggled from the free throw line a lot. And we said this is going to be really important for him to improve because he's so talented in getting to the middle and drawing fouls that he's got to be able to make those free throws.
Hey fans, General Manager Ed Sorecki, who is no doubt watching this game back in D.C. Herb Gordon Volvo wants you to test drive the all-new and pre-owned Volvos. Visit them in the Montgomery Auto Park off Route 29 in Silver Spring, or call Ed at 301-890-6200. Arenas now has a new season high 35 points. 14 of 15 from the free throw line. Washington by 2. Less than 2 minutes to play in regulation. Wizards could use a stop here, and they nearly got it. Bryant shuffles it back to Butler. Into the corner for Cook, and he missed it. And the Wizards get the rebound. Jamison, he's open for the jumper. Missed it. Jared Jeffries is there. Big offensive rebound and a new 24. 10 to shoot. Arenas milks the clock. 8 seconds. 5 seconds. Gilbert off balance, can't get it. Rebound over. Wizards by 2. 51 seconds to play. Kobe around Jeffries, and he's fouled by Ruffin.
Actually had 3 different players go at Kobe. He got by 2 of them. Ruffin met him at the basket, committed the foul. There you see Larry Hughes and Jared Jeffries. The hesitation move. Kobe's able to get by them and goes into Michael Ruffin.
Tough call. You don't think it was a tough call? What do you think, Phil?
That was a tough call.
I don't know. It looked like Ruffin jumped straight up into the air, but there was contact, no doubt about it. Kobe makes the first. He'll have another. He's 12 of 17 from the line, 27 points. Gets them both, has a triple-double, 28 points, 10 rebounds, 14 assists. And we are tied at 104 with 46 and 8/10 seconds to play in regulation. Should be a heck of a finish. We'll take a time. Don't go away. Wizards and Lakers in a good old-fashioned retro barn burner tonight. 104 apiece with 46 and 8/10 seconds to play in regulation as you check the keys to the game.
Oh, Washington's done well selecting their shots, shooting over 50%. However, they failed to stop the Lakers, particularly from three-point range. They're also shooting over 50%. The Lakers have 5 players in double figures and fast break points. Washington with 18 fast break points, so they have been able to convert those.
Lakers have hit 12 of 25 three-point shots. Wizards shooting 50% in the game from the field. Whoa. Jamison off balance, missed it. Rebound LA.
In most cases, you would say that that was a difficult shot. But we've seen Antawn make a lot of those kind of shots. That one, however, did not stay down. And
Now it's really imperative that they get themselves a stop defensively here.
Well, and you've got Kobe Bryant, who you know if he goes to the lane is going to get a foul call. So that's a given. 36 and 9/10 seconds to play, so the Wizards should get the ball back.
It's not a given, though.
I think it's a given. We'll see what happens here. But they do have Anthony Peeler in the game. Eddie Jordan had him in on the last possession because he's done a terrific job. So has Jared Jeffries, but Peeler's done a great job on him.
Peeler's going to be a little bit more physical. He's a veteran here, so he'll probably be allowed a little bit more leeway in terms of contact. And he's used to playing. Keep in mind the years that he played with Sacramento and Minnesota. He's used to playing against Kobe.
Don't forget, other players have hurt the Wizards from three-point range tonight. Brian Cook can hit the three. Jermaine Jones.
Chucky Atkins. Yeah. So they can really spread the floor out.
Wizards starting the first of 4 on the road in the next 5 days. And if you include the game the day after Christmas in Minneapolis, it's 5 straight road games before they play again at home.
And once again, Washington not faring so well against teams with winning records, only 1-7. But all the other teams at 500 or worse, 11-1, and tonight trying to beat a team with a winning record, that being the Lakers.
Lakers are 13-9. They're 8-3 at home. Wizards are 12-8, 7-4 at home, 5-4 on the road. Kobe has 28 points, 10 rebounds, 14 assists. It's a triple-double. Arenas has 35, a season high. Larry Hughes, 27. Antawn Jamison, 19. 36 and 9/10 seconds to play in regulation, tied at 104. Will be picked up by Larry Hughes. Now a switch off underneath, Hughes guarding Odom. Kobe kicks it out. Three-pointer, missed, tipped away, and Michael Ruffin has it.
Rebound. They can take the last shot, too.
Which is what Gilbert Arenas will do. Arenas with 3 seconds. Drives. Jumper. Short, and we're going to overtime.
Just great defense from Kobe Bryant. You can tell that's why he's a 3-time All-NBA defensive player.
What do you think about the play at the end?
The shot?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you want to, I like the idea of holding it with one player, trying to break the defense down. He's got some of the players on the wing if he can get it, but he's been shooting the ball well. I don't think you take the ball out of his hand. And I don't think he waited too long. He wanted to take as much time, not giving the Lakers any chance to do anything if he were to miss.
For the Lakers, this will be their first overtime game of the season. And the Wizards have played in the overtime this season. Washington got a big victory over Boston in an overtime game.
They seem to be rather comfortable playing in these overtime games. They're 2-1 and played in a lot of close games.
Wizards lost to Philly in overtime, 116-114 at Philadelphia. Beat Toronto in overtime, 109 or 114-109. That was in Toronto.
Those were back-to-back games.
Right, back-to-back after Thanksgiving. And then, as I mentioned, the Boston win, 110-105 in overtime at MCI Center on November 17th.
But once again, going back to that last play, you have put the ball in somebody's hands. You try and run plays. The more you pass in this situation, the more you give the defense a chance to maybe pick it off. So you put it in somebody that's protected the ball, and he has protected the ball well tonight. Let him try to penetrate or create, and take your chances. Didn't go down, that's all.
Gilbert has 35 points. That's a new season high. He's 10 of 22 from the field. Larry Hughes, 27 points. He's 13 of 19. And Antawn Jamison, 8 of 20 tonight. He's got 19 points. Kobe has 28 points, 10 rebounds, 14 assists.
I will say this, Buck. I would have liked to have seen them create a switch so that anybody other than Kobe was guarding Gilbert on that last play.
Quick tap taken by Los Angeles. Wizards looking for their first win in LA since February 14th, 1992. 11 straight losses the Wizards have suffered to the Lakers. No love lost on that day, even though it was Valentine's Day. Here's Kobe guarded by Gilbert. Pulls up to the jumper, a little strong, and Jamison has the rebound. Hughes, Arenas, Jamison, Michael Ruffin, and Jared Jeffries. Hughes got it. What a tough shot that was.
Boy, these guys have been shooting the lights out between Larry and Gilbert.
29 for Hughes, 35 for Arenas. Wizards shooting 49% from the field. The Lakers 48%.
Well, it's going to be on Larry Hughes.
That's his third personal.
Now look at that. Washington with only 5 turnovers in regulation. Of course, all 5 of those came coming in the second half because they were perfect in that department in the first.
Kobe, no call. Jamison the rebound. Guess it's not a given.
Okay.
Arenas thought about it. Jeffries cross court. That was tipped. That was tipped. Matt Boland will say the ball is tipped. And they'll give it back to the Wizards with 16 on the shot clock.
Somebody has to get over there and take it out.
Hughes penetrates before he gets the shot off. Blaine Reichelt with a call. It's on Lamar Odom, and on Odom, that's his 5th personal.
I thought he said Atkins. Was it Odom?
Put up 5 and 3 for 7. 5 and 2 for 7. Don't get me all messed up, Phil. I was right the first time. Jamison scores. Come on, man, you're killing me.
I thought it was 5 and 4, 9. Chucky Atkins.
Wizards up by 4. Caron Butler takes the baseline jumper and misses. Oh, and it goes in. What happened? I thought it was coming off.
Spoke too soon. Hit the rim and popped up. Dropped back down.
Man. Took my eye off the ball. Arenas around everybody. Draws the contact and scores. What a play. Arenas has been spectacular. 37 points for Gilbert Arenas.
I think that was Cook. He jumped right into him and nullified any attempt of him trying to block the shot.
Gilbert's career high 41, which he had against the Wizards. Kobe, little short, rebound. Arenas for Hughes. Hughes for Jeffries. Slams it in.
Break. Nice break there. Textbook. Bounce pass. Easy dunk.
Wizards by 6 with 2:15 to play. Can they do it? Kobe for 3. How do you like that? He is just unbelievable. 31 points.
Not just that. I mean, the way this team is shooting the threes tonight.
Outrageous. 13 threes made for LA in 27 attempts, 48%. Hughes, left-handed, is a beauty. Boy, he has been great. 31 for Hughes, 37 for Arenas, 21 for Jamison.
And the Wizards have not missed a shot in OT. They're perfect 5 for 5.
Boy. Kobe Bryant looked right at Matt Boland, called him the F word. Boland looked right at him and didn't blow the tee on him. Timeout with 1:41 to go in the OT. On the inbounds, Lamar Odom calls a time. That's the longest 5 seconds you'll ever see. And the rookie, I should say rookie official, Matt's been in the league a couple of years. But he has taken a verbal beating from Kobe Bryant here in the last minute or so. I mean, Kobe was up in his face, called him a nasty word, going to the huddle, coming back.
Now you've been an official. You know, sometimes you try.
Yeah, you wanted to bring this up, didn't you?
No. Sometimes you have to overlook those things. You don't want an official to decide the game.
No, I agree with that. Absolutely, 100%. You don't want him to decide the game. But when a guy uses that language at you, you have to have the chutzpah to call it on him. And if it's
the what?
The chutzpah. You don't know what that is?
I've heard it
I'll
before.
enlighten you later on.
I'll ask our friend Larry David.
I don't think he's here. Kobe, who just hit a 3, looking to get it back, 7 to shoot. He's going to fire this one up, you can guarantee it. Here it goes for 3. Missed everything. Out of bounds. Washington ball with 1:22 to play in the overtime.
You can tell they were kind of looking for the 3, although they still actually just could have gone for a 2. But you saw Cook lined up behind the 3, and then Kobe was just trying to position himself to get that shot off.
Wizards are 5 for 5 in the OT. Arenas missed it, gets his own rebound, goes up, missed that, had it blocked by Odom. Those are the first 2 misses of the overtime for Washington. Odom guarded by Jamison. Now he drives on Antawn. Jamison pushed him, and he missed the slam.
That would have counted.
That would have been huge. Oh, man.
Well, you think about that last Wizard possession. But here we go. Lamar, he made a move like this last night against Sacramento. He cupped the ball in one hand and just carried it and slammed it home. This time he misses the dunk. And, yeah, that would have counted had it gone down.
He's a 68% free throw shooter. Hits that one. On the night, he is 4 for 5 from the line.
It's important for Washington to set up there with the anticipation that he misses this to make sure they secure this rebound.
Makes them both. Odom with his 12th double-double this year. 15 points, 10 rebounds. This is the biggest possession of the game for Washington. Give it to the Lakers with 15 on the shot clock.
Kobe standing there questioning the official, no foul. But I like that call. He was just trying to lean into this point. He had no chance of making the shot. He's trying to get some contact.
That would have been a bailout call.
Yeah. Got to get a stop here again.
Wizards by 3, 38 and 6/10 seconds to play in the overtime. Kobe, guarded by Hughes, goes right around him, and a blocking foul will be called on Washington.
You see the Wizards lining up to show where Jared Jeffries was, and that they had cleared that no charge zone. Take another look. Actually, it wasn't. It was Michael Ruffin.
Looked like he was outside the circle to me.
Yep.
He might have been moving. He got there very, very late, but it looked like his feet were outside the circle. See Kobe's numbers, triple-double. (14 of 19 from the line. Eddie Jordan wants time if he makes the free throw. He can cut it to 1. Wizards had a 6-point lead moments ago with 2:15 to play. .33 seconds to play. Washington by 1. And this has been some kind of game here tonight.
Yes, it has.
Larry Hughes with 31 points. Gilbert Arenas with 37. Antawn Jamison 21. Jared Jeffries has played a good game. 8 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists. Brendan Haywood, 5 rebounds. He picked up 3 personals in the third quarter. Hasn't played much since then. Just 21 minutes for Brendan. Kwame Brown, 8 points off the bench. Jarvis Hayes, 4. Anthony Peeler, 2. Comcast Sportsnet coverage of Wizards basketball been brought to you tonight by Volkswagen, your Volkswagen dealers in Washington. By Southwest Airlines, over 2,700 nonstop daily flights to 59 destinations. And the Eastern's Automotive Group, where your job is your credit. Call 1-888-418-2222.
All right, it's unfortunate that last Wizard possession, and they've done such a good job protecting the ball all night, resulted in a turnover. Didn't even get a shot at the basket. That really hurt.
You could see the Lakers pick up their defensive intensity. They went for the steal right away on Arenas, didn't get it, but they got it off the Jamison errant pass.
They tried to throw a cross-court pass and didn't have enough on it, and they easily picked that pass off.
Just the 7th turnover of the game for the Wizards. The Lakers have committed 18. In the overtime, Antawn Jamison. The Wizards made their first 5 baskets of the overtime. There's Arenas. Wizards on the fast break. Jared Jeffries gets the slam.
Oh, there you go. There's your old on-sale jersey.
That's from a little later in the Wizards franchise history.
Capitol Bullets, Washington Bullets.
18,212 in attendance here tonight at Staples Center. Same 2 teams will play in Washington on Monday, March 14th at MCI Center. You see the story. Wizards by 1 with 33 3/10 seconds to play in the first overtime. Anthony Peeler in with Jeffries, Jamison, Arenas, and Hughes. Eight-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. See if Hughes penetrates and tries to go to Arenas. Peeler for 3. Got it!
Big
Dagger! Anthony Peeler, who led the NBA in 3-point shooting percentage last year at 48%, hits the biggest one of the season for Washington.
Isn't that amazing? I mean, this Laker team's been shooting threes crazy all night long. Washington only, what is that, 3 for 10?
3 for 11 for the Wizards.
11, but that came at a big time. Anthony Peeler, and you said it before, last year's leader in 3-point percentage. But this is what you talked about at the end of regulation. You know, if the defense sucks in too deep, then you kick it out to one of your wing players. In this case, Chucky Atkins came off too far. Peeler not afraid to pull the trigger, drops that 3, and Washington's up by 4.
What a gigantic shot from Anthony Peeler in his 13th year from Missouri. Wizards signed him as a free agent on July 29th. Played last year in Sacramento, 75 games, averaged almost 6 points. Hit 68 3-pointers last season with the Kings. And 35-year-old Anthony Peeler knocks in a huge 3.
He's been around a while. He's been with some very top-notch teams that have gone deep into the playoffs. As I mentioned before, he's had a lot of experience going against Kobe Bryant. So Eddie Jordan wants him in there for that experience as well as his shooting.
Take a look at Peeler setting up for this huge 3.
They allow that clock to just wind down. Watch Chucky Atkins cheat over a little too far. He knows he's getting it. Licking his lips.
Back drive, a 3-pointer. Jamison is fouled with 7 4/10 seconds to play. And Eddie Jordan wants time, and I think the Wizards are not going to be shooting. I think it's going to be Washington ball on the side, and they'll have a chance to inbound, and somebody's going to have to foul again.
Well, obviously that shot by Kobe Bryant took all of 3 seconds. That was too quick.
We'll take a timeout. Come back. The Wizards leading by 1. See if they can hang on.
The Wizards continue their West Coast trip when they take on the Golden State Warriors. Coverage starts at 10 and continues after the game with Wizards Postgame Live. Watch the Wizards and Warriors Monday night only on Comcast Sportsnet.
Wizards had a 4-point lead on an Anthony Peeler 3-point jumper. But within 3 seconds of inbounding the ball, the Lakers got a 3 from Kobe to cut it to 1. Wizards have to get it in on the inbound. They do to Larry Hughes. And that's the guy you want to foul if you're Los Angeles. Now, Larry Hughes on the night is 1 of 4 from the free throw line.
Yeah, but we've seen Larry hit some big free throws before. He's getting himself ready to get the job done.
He's got 31 points on 15 of 21 shooting, 5 rebounds and 6 assists. These will be the biggest free throws of the game for Hughes. In the meantime, there are 5 4/10 seconds to play. And if he makes this, it's a 3-point lead. And they foul Kobe. Smart play by Jared Jeffries. A 1-shot foul. So 1 plus the penalty coming for Kobe Bryant. With the Wizards leading by 3.
I think they could have let a couple more seconds go. I mean, he was 3/4 of the court.
Kobe has 36 points. He's hit 15 of 20 free throws. Has a triple-double with 10 rebounds and 14 assists. And Eddie Jordan will insert Michael Ruffin for rebounding. Bring Anthony Peeler. He'll also get Brendan Haywood back in the game. This is the first minutes Haywood has seen since the 3rd quarter.
And these perimeter players have to make sure that they dive in and get in front of people like Brown and Butler so that they don't get a running start at an offensive rebound.
Kobe missed the first, has 1 more. Missed it on purpose. He crossed the line. That's a lane violation, Los Angeles, and the Wizards will get it back. The veteran official Dick Bavetta right on the call as Kobe came in too soon after shooting the free throw.
Eddie Jordan going to get those shooters back in. If you can see Kobe stepping over the line, before the ball gets to the rim, no question about it.
For the guys in the lane, you can enter the lane right after the ball leaves the shooter's hands.
The shooter has to wait till the ball touches iron.
Correct. Excellent call by Bavetta. Wizards will get the ball on the side, leading 119-116, and looking for their first win in Los Angeles in 12 games.
Well, they really had to work for this thing. It hasn't come easy. And after accepting a barrage of 3-pointers from the Lakers. How many?
14 of 29.
And that ties their season high of 3-pointers made. They made 14 against Phoenix. They took 30. And that's the season high for them. And so they're 1 short of that number tonight. But Washington now considering figuring out ways to make sure they cleanly inbound the pass.
Right.
And obviously you're going to see the Lakers commit the foul.
Something they obviously had a problem with in Philadelphia when Iverson stole the ball and won the game. Wizards have hit just 3 3-pointers, but the last one was huge. Anthony Peeler to put them up by 4. Peeler will inbound with Caron Butler on him. 4 4/10 seconds to play. Wizards by 3. For Jamison, knocked out of bounds by Odom. And Dick Bavetta calls a foul on Lamar Odom. And Kobe Bryant looks at Bavetta and says, how can you make the call from all the way across the other side? And the answer is, I've been in the league 30 years. When I see a foul, I call it.
Well, right there, right hand grabbing the hip of Jamison. Good call. You can't complain about that. Got it on tape.
Dick very calmly explaining to Kobe why he made the call. Jamison can seal this thing with a couple of free throws. He is 2 for 2 tonight. 21 points, 6 rebounds. And Antawn Jamison gives the Wizards a 4-point lead with 3.5 seconds to play, and some of the fans beginning to file out now. Jamison throws up an air ball.
You think he may have been trying to miss it?
I think he was, but boy, that was
more time.
Yeah, but yes, I agree. I think he was, but the worst possible thing happened. No time comes off the clock. Kobe throws up a wild shot, misses, and the Wizards, for the first time since February 14th, 1992, have beaten the Lakers in Los Angeles. They have snapped an 11-game losing streak to LA, and what a performance from Gilbert Arenas with a season-high 37, Larry Hughes with 33, Antawn Jamison with 22, and despite a triple-double from Kobe, 36 points, 10 rebounds, 14 assists, the Wizards with a gigantic win.
More importantly, they got this thing off to a good start with their first win on this West Coast swing.
So Washington victorious, improving to 13-8 overall, 6-4 on the road. Wizards basketball has been a presentation of Washington Sports and Entertainment, Comcast Sportsnet, and the NBA. Now for Phil Chenier and our entire Comcast Sportsnet crew, Steve Buckhantz wishing you a pleasant evening from Los Angeles. Wizards win it in OT 120-116. Phil and I will see you tomorrow night from Phoenix. Have a safe night, everyone.